Hi everyone. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck is King of Fire. And this is about, like I said, getting our mojo back, our passion and our enthusiasm, our motivation. We want to bring that to the surface. And he carries his passion with him. He doesn't just carry it with him, it leads him. It motivates him. It's what guides him through life. So trying to get that passion back. And you are a water sign, so I don't know if water signs, fire and water, the water in your sign tends to dampen the fire in you. But now we have the Knight of Wands wanting to change, wanting to bring more passion into our life, more enthusiasm, more mojo. So it's just this stuck energy is sort of the focus, but you have some beautiful cards to assist you with that. So don't get discouraged. We have this Seven of Cups, and this is that card where we have so many choices. We don't know where to direct our passions and emotions and what to work on. We're daydreaming, and we're sort of living in our heads and not so much in the here and now. And what we're fantasizing about, we don't know which ones to try to make reality and to actually direct our energy, this fire energy, towards. And the reason for that, I think, is for whatever reason you guys are feeling stuck. This is the Hanged Man. So it's all about, the traditional card is a guy hanging upside down from a tree usually. And he's stuck there. He can't get out at the moment. He just can't. And so the lesson behind the card is you can either sit there hanging upside down and be like, this sucks, I'm pissed, I want to get down from this effing tree and just struggle and be angry. Or you can sort of, go, well, this is less than ideal. This is not where I want to be, but here I am. And sort of start looking around and stop struggling and sort of accept where you are at the time, and realize that you have time to breathe. You do have the luxury in some ways, because you can't go anywhere, to take the time to consider your options. This isn't always a negative card. Daydream about things, think about things, and realize you're looking at the world in an entirely different way when you're hanging upside down, and really sort of turn your world on its head and shake, if you turn a bag upside down and shake it out and see what falls out, see, what's been hiding in there, let everything come to the surface, and sort of examine all the parts of your life and figure out that can go, that can stay. What's missing? I thought I had such and such and it's not here. Why isn't it here? And sort of look at all the bits and parts and then figure out what can stay and what can go. So in the work category, you have the Ace of Gardens, which is the Ace of Pentacles, one of the best beautiful cards in the deck. They're butterflies, it's transformation, it's a gift from the gods, it's spiritual new beginnings, it's tangible, it's a new job, a new way of life, a new home, a new beginning. And this new beginning comes because of your thoughtfulness. So out of this Hanged Man energy and turning things on their head and really examining things, it's like I want something new in my work category, in my work life, how I earn my living, where I earn my living. For some of you, this could be working from home. This could literally be working in something to do with flowers, the earth, home building, things like that. Making a house a home. Maybe some of you want to be a decorator. But this is practically intellectually figuring out how to make this happen. So the focus being on sort of, shaking things up, figuring out what's going on, examining everything, which is a similar energy to other readings actually. You're just going about it a different way now that I'm into the reading. Now over here in the home life, you've been feeling, it makes sense, you've been feeling trapped, like the Hanged Man, not being able to see your way clear. This is a little bit of a denial card. So this whole month is about realizing that everything can be on the table. Everything is up for negotiation, for change, for examination. And you're not truly stuck where you are. It's more of a mental block, more of fear-based doubt, instead of literally not being able to make the changes. It's like not being able to sometimes these changes are hard. And if you want a different job, maybe you need to downsize, maybe you need to move, maybe you need to move your kids, which could mean, if you have kids, moving school. Maybe it could mean your parents are going to be really pissed because they just spent all this money helping you get a degree and you don't want to use it at all. But it's interesting how I remember when I was in undergrad a long time ago, I really struggled, and I went in pre-med and really motivated, and I came out just sort of disillusioned. I was a history major with a theater minor, and I was really struggling, and I went to my counselor and my whatever you call him, my advisor, I guess you call him, and I was like, is it, stupid for me to be a history major with a theater minor? And of course, the universe brought me the perfect advisor, because I knew she was a history teacher, so I don't think I said something about history being stupid, but about theater. And it turns out her passion and one of her other loves was theater, and how learning to be part of a play and a production and all the life skills you can learn from that. And she really gave me the confidence that you can apply almost everything in life. There are life lessons, there are ways to apply an engineering degree to art, and banking degrees to yoga. You know what I mean? There are certain practical life skills in almost everything that can be applicable and that you can use in other creative ways. So open your mind to those types of things. And it may be a little bit of hard work, but this is, you can do the work. You can practically make this happen. This is something you can manifest on the physical plane if you can get your mind out of it, out of blocking it with your negative thinking. And then in relationships, there is sort of this feeling, if you have been in a relationship, that it's been a battle. It's been a struggle. It hasn't been easy. There's been, strife and conflict. And then at the same time, if you're single, it's like you can feel like you've been out there in the dating world or been waiting for, someone to come along for a long time. And you're just sort of like, I don't want to wait anymore. But it's paired with this Chariot that's saying, well, stop waiting. Don't just be reacting to your life. Take action. Make things happen. Don't sit around and wait for someone. Live your life. Live your passions. Pick something, and you need to completely change how you're looking at your relationship or your romantic life. This card is about, instead of reacting to life, taking purposeful action. So a lot of times I feel like this is like, focus on all the other areas of your life. If there's nothing to work on in any other area of your life, fantastic. Then you can put all your energy into finding someone. But, I find, that's would be hard to believe. We always can be working on something and improving something. So, um, focus on other areas of your life. And then when you're really sort of doing that and living, sort of walking the walk and not just talking the talk type of energy, then you tend to be more attractive and bring in people that match that new you, that sort of lives, that is really living their life and directing their life with purpose. And you're going to bring in a much better match for you than you would have when you're in this state of mind. And if this is the energy surrounding your relationship, maybe it's time to make some choices. Like, this is not making me happy. Even if we've been together forever, or you feel stuck because of finances or something, it might not be the easy choice, but it may be the best choice and the right choice, especially in the long run. And again, you practically can make these changes. It's going to take some hard work, but you physically, literally can make them happen. And all this is leading up to healing your life, to having hope, to following your passion, getting your mojo back. What's in your true heart? What do you truly is going to fulfill you, and healing your life back to a place where you are living with purpose and enthusiasm, and steering your own way instead of feeling stuck and trapped like this Eight of Swords and the Hanged Man. So don't be afraid of your passion, of that fire in your life. Don't be afraid to get excited about something again and follow and stoke that fire and follow that passion. Okay, thank you. I just saw it was 1444, so that's 444. It's a good sign. I'll leave it at that. Take care. Thanks so much for watching.